call, please. The Righteous Kitchen.
I am getting ready to make one of my favorite sandwiches, which is a Cubano. A Cubano sandwich originates in Cuba. Cubano means sandwich. This is a great sandwich. It includes, now you have to like pork. It includes roasted pork and sliced deli ham, Swiss cheese, and pickles. So let's walk you through how to make one. If you have access to Cuban bread, use that, but I couldn't find it, so I am substituting a French roll, right? So I have my French roll, and I have two of them cut in half. But before we get to that, I have this pork. This is pork that was left over when I made carnitas. I didn't add any seasoning to this. I knew I wanted to make Cubanos, so I reserved some and put it in the freezer. So now I'm ready to use it. So I'll go ahead and get started on that. Now, to bring some of the Cuban flavors, I have made a little sauce. This would be, a larger amount of this would be what you would roast your pork in. It's referred to as a mojo sauce, and I've done just a little spin on it to get those flavors. I also reserved some of the lard when I roasted that pork. It's great to use for frying. I've got my griddle on medium-high heat. Got the lard down. I'm going to get that pork in here. I'm going to incorporate this spice mix that I put together. Now I use a few roasted cloves of garlic in the olive oil that I had them stored in. Some righteous seasoning, oregano, a little bit of lime juice, and cumin. So that's all in there, and that's going to give this pork some nice flavoring. And we just want this to heat through. I could already smell the citrus in there. I'm going to let that heat up. For my rolls, I am going to spread them with a mixture of mayonnaise and just regular mustard. You could use straight mustard, a ground mustard. That's going to be your choice. Slather both sides. So I'm going to put the sliced cheese. I'm going to evenly put that across both buns. And I'm putting pickle down. Be generous with the pickle slices. I'm going to go ahead and heat up the deli ham. I'm just going to fold little pieces of that, and they'll be ready to assemble right onto the sandwich. This pork is heated through. I'm going to oil the griddle where I want to put these bun slices. All right, put the bottom bun. Roast pork. Another one. See if you can see those. Now we'll put the ham on. All right, then put the lid. And you'll want to use a press. You want some weight on these sandwiches and press it down. I'll move that where you can see now. Let me go ahead and wash up this cutting board because I'm going to use it for a serving tray. Now I do want to keep track of what that looks like on the bottom. All right, continue pressing it. You could press this in a panini press, but then you wouldn't technically have a Cubano. A Cubano doesn't have the panini grill indents in it. A Cubano is flat. All right, let's see here. You want this nice and crispy, like that. Okay, I'm gonna take this off the griddle. If you lose any from the sides, you could just kind of press it in there with your tongs. Look at that. Nice and grilled on both sides. Let's get this plated. All right, look at that. That is a Cubano. Look at there. Melted Swiss cheese, roast pork, deli ham, pickles, and mustard. That is so good. It's like diner food. I got the cheese. The pickle is really good. It breaks up that cheese. Look at that. Melty cheese. The next time you make a pork roast, save some for a Cubano. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching The Righteous Kitchen. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.